from the Oak Wall Studio in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hello, this is Jesse Oakley III, and welcome to the Oak Zone, where we provide positive words of wisdom for the happy people. For today's lesson, I'd like to share with you some wise words from one of my favorite reads. It is called The Way of the Wolf by Jordan Belfort. If you never heard of Jordan Belfort, he is the inspiration of The Wolf of Wall Street. The Way of the Wolf is more of his redemption book after what he went through. And he has some amazing words of wisdom to share. Whether it's the 3 10s or what I'm about to talk about, the 4 different types of buyers. Let's say that you have a line, left to right, left being 0 and right being 10. You have 4 different types of buyers. The first buyer is the buyer in heat. They can't wait to buy your product. They will do anything to get a piece of your product. On a scale of 1 to 10, they're automatically a 12 or a 15 because they are that excited and they want to buy your product. The second buyer is the buyer in power. They're not as enthusiastic as the buyer in heat, but yet they want to remain the powerful one. Oh, they know they're going to buy your product, but they want to wait. They want to see what you have to say, or what's going to go on, or what are the features and what are some of the drawbacks with the products you're selling. But yes, they want to buy it. That's the difference between the buyers in heat and the buyers in power. The third buyer, they are the looky-loos. On a scale of 1 to 10, you may want to see that they are in the 4 or 5 range. They're the ones that like to look around, kick the tires, and then procrastinate at every decision they make. They're the ones that are overthinking things. They're the ones that say, well, let's see about this type of buy if I want to buy something. And if you're a person that's selling your product, you want to avoid these looky-loos because it will take them a long time to make a decision. They will say, oh, let me think about this. And they also find many excuses on why they want to wait or why they don't want to buy your product. So when it comes to these looky-loos, it's best to just walk away from them. And the fourth buyers, they are the mistakes. On a scale of 1 or 1 to 10, they fall in the lines of a -3. They're the ones that say, what am I doing here? Why am I here with this product? I have no interest. I hate being forced upon people that come here and say that I should buy this, buy that. I'm not interested. And they make their point very, very clear. Like the looky-loos, you sure as heck want to stay away from the mistakes. Let's review the 4 buyers already. 1, buyers in heat. 2, buyers in power. 3, the looky-loos. And 4, the mistakes. Those are the 4 buyers that you want to pay attention to. If you see any characteristics in the first 2 buyers, the buyers in heat and the buyers in power, then you know you got a good customer and you got a good client. But if you have the looky-loos and the mistakes, you want to stay away from them. And they are wasting your time. And time is something that you cannot afford. It is better to lose money than to lose time. Money you can make, but time, you can't make up for the time. And these words of wisdom come from Jordan Belfort. And if I were to speak to Jordan Belfort right now, I would thank him for his book, The Way of the Wolf. I also want to thank him for his podcast too. I enjoy this as well. Thank you, Jordan. This is Jesse Oakley III. Until then, hey people, take care and have a great day. Bye.